How did free trade influence economic prosperity during the Enlightenment? If you're curious about how free trade shaped economic prosperity during the Enlightenment, you're about to uncover some fascinating history. Let's explore how this period saw a significant shift in economic thinking and practice. During the Enlightenment, thinkers like Adam Smith, Montesquieu, and others began to advocate for free trade as a key driver of economic growth. The idea was simple yet powerful. By allowing goods and services to be traded freely across borders, countries could specialize in what they produced best and exchange these goods with others. One of the central arguments was that free trade leads to peace. As Adam Smith noted, in a market where people can buy things more cheaply than producing them themselves, there is less incentive for conflict. For instance, if a tailor and a baker need each other's goods, it makes more sense for them to trade rather than go to war. This concept of due commerce, or gentle commerce, was endorsed by many Enlightenment thinkers. They believed that trade could make societies richer and more harmonious. The American founders, such as George Washington, James Madison, and Alexander Hamilton, designed the young nation's institutions to support this idea. Free trade allowed countries to focus on their comparative advantages. David Ricardo's theory of comparative advantage explained that countries should produce goods where they have a lower cost of production relative to other countries. This specialization led to increased efficiency and productivity, resulting in more goods being produced overall. The effects were profound. Free trade encouraged technological advancements and industrial growth. In Britain, for example, the relative economic freedom and protection of property rights facilitated the Industrial Revolution. Other Western European countries followed suit, adopting Enlightenment economic principles and experiencing their own industrial and agricultural revolutions. Free trade also led to lower prices and a wider variety of goods. By importing goods that were scarce or unavailable domestically, countries could meet the needs of their consumers better. This competitive environment drove innovation and economic prosperity, making societies not just richer, but also more advanced in terms of scientific and technical skills. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing. The transition from mercantilism, which emphasized accumulating gold and silver through trade barriers, to free trade was challenging. Countries had to adapt to new economic systems and deal with issues like monopolies and rent-seeking, where wealth was transferred from producers to non-producers through political power. In summary, free trade during the Enlightenment was a game changer. It promoted economic growth, peace, and technological advancements. By allowing countries to specialize and trade freely, it created a more prosperous and interconnected world. This legacy continues to shape global economic policies today.